up, beautiful people? It is your baby mama, favorite baby mama, Stormy P, and this is another episode of Chocolate Chip and Sip, the modern day female perspective. Damn, son, back at it again. Hey, y'all, it's me, and we here. Before we get started, I do want to get into a few announcements. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoy the Chocolate Chip and Sip show, make sure if you're listening on Apple Podcasts that you leave us a rating and review. 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars. Now, if you're saying to yourself, well, why the fuck would I do that? I'm going to tell you right now. Okay, if you leave us a rating on Apple Podcasts and you leave your Instagram handle, you will be entered into a merch sweepstakes, ladies and gentlemen. Once a month, we're going to be picking one IG user who leaves their handle on the ratings and review to send them some free chocolate chip and sip merch. And who the fuck doesn't want chocolate chip and sip merch? I know I do, ladies and gentlemen. So if you want your chance to be entered into a contest to receive some free merch, make sure you leave us a rating and review on Apple Podcasts, and don't forget to leave your handle. We want you to hear this good shit, all right? Also, don't forget, we are having a Chocolate Chip and Sip live show, and the tickets are on sale right now on Eventbrite, ladies and gentlemen. Go there and type in Chocolate Chip and Sip, and you can see me and my friends, all of us, May 20th at Clementine's Urban Bistro, all right? Now that we got all that business out the way, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to my guest. All right. Now I got a special person in the studio today. And I've known this person for a long time. Since third grade. Since before I had a menstrual cycle. Since before I had titties.
Cloaca.
Since before I got my first finger bang. Okay. Since before my fucking cherry was popped. Before I had my first oyster.
Can we mute her?
No, we can't. Today in the studio with me, we got one of my best friends, Snowy Love, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey y'all, I'm here. How you
Put
doing?
your lips on the mic for me. You got to make sure you keep it real close.
Did you
keep
say-
it real close? Keep it real close.
Put my lips on the mic.
Put your lips on the mic. I don't want to put my lips on the mic.
I'm gonna put them real close, not on the mic.
Okay.
everybody, I'm here.
Oh no, it looks like we're interfering with one of our cameras. Dan's going to get that set up. If you're looking on
I turned the mic.
YouTube,
Is that better?
Ignore that. We're going to keep going.
Turn this way.
So Snowy,
Okay. Yeah.
thank you so much for joining me today.
Not a problem.
Just ignore that random white man whose titties
And
are by your
his nipples,
face.
yup.
Yeah,
I
just
will.
that
Yup.
that doesn't
I've been
exist.
seeing it for like an hour. I'm used to it. Very used to it. Kind of want to put a plait in some of these hairs, see what happens.
Stop talking to me. Okay. So before we get started, I'm not gonna lie. I gave everyone a brief description of how long we've known each other, and I wanted to share one of my favorite stories with the people, if you don't mind.
Are we starting with this reading rug story?
No, see, I wasn't even gonna do that one. I wanted to tell everyone about how you assisted me while I was giving birth.
Oh gosh.
So, like I said, I've known Patricia since I was in third grade. So, of course, when I gave birth to my first child, she was in the room.
Looking at the cooch.
Yes, she was. All right. Now, this is a very special time. Emotions are high. Okay. I got my child's father holding one leg, got my best friend holding the other. Okay. Now, while we're pushing,
Oh my god.
I keep hearing noise. Yeah.
That was the noise.
That was the noise, right? So
You heard it once. You didn't keep hearing it. You heard it once. And I was trying to be supportive.
I'm like, what the fuck is that noise? And she's like, I'm so sorry, friend. I was pushing with you. They told you to push, so I pushed and I farted.
They told you to push, and it didn't seem like you wanted to, so I was trying to help you out. As if the baby was inside both of us. And I decided that I was going to make the effort to help you push the baby out. And I'm not embarrassed by that.
And you pushed the fart out.
And guess what? Levi came flipping on out. Okay?
So
Thank
not
you.
only did she leave finger marks in my thighs, she also sprayed the room with her essence. And that's one of my favorite stories that I like to tell. Thank you for your support.
Did you
that's
say
all.
sprayed the room with my essence?
Yes, you did. Lips on the mic. Lips on the mic.
Sprayed the room with my essence.
Would you like to share a story as well?
No.
You sure?
No.
Because we can. You sure?
No.
Okay. We're going to keep moving. So I wanted to talk about.
I'd like for Dan to stop making the fart noises.
We don't know if it's Dan or Kev. Honestly.
Yeah, it could
I'm
be
gonna
me
blame
or
Dan.
Kev.
Oh, okay.
Why you got? What did Dan do to you?
He doesn't have a shirt on. His nips are exposed. I feel like he's the type. You know?
So I wanted to keep things going. Like I said, we've been friends since childhood. And when you're kids, I don't know about you, but I just thought stupid shit existed. Like, if I didn't know something, I would make it up, right? So when I was a young boy, right? You know how, like, in music videos, it switches between scenes real fast and people will be in, like, different clothes. So when I was a young boy, I thought people just changed their clothes real fast. And, like, that was a requirement to being an artist. Like, you had to
Did you say, like, that was a requirement to be an artist?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Being quick and changing your clothes.
Yes. Like, you know how you got to be able to sing, you got to be able to dance, you got to be able to change your clothes real quick. Right? But that wasn't it, right? So in my mind...
But that wasn't it.
Stick with me, y'all. I'm going somewhere, I promise. In my mind, if, like, you weren't that talented or you couldn't sing or, you know, dance that well, then you would go work in the NFL as the people who move the first down line.
What? What? Wait, I'm confused on how you got from
Let me tell you
the music career to the NFL.
Let me tell you.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
I didn't know that the first down line was something they put on the TV. I thought it was like people who rolled a line across the field and they kept having to move it
during the game.
Yeah.
So you wait, I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
So you think people that could not change their clothes quickly?
No, if they weren't talented enough, like they couldn't sing or they couldn't dance,
but they could change their clothes quickly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those were the people when they couldn't make it because they couldn't sing. They went to the football field and they rolled the first down out there
quickly
and
like moved it down the line
over and over again during the football game.
Yeah.
What would happen if I walked out the podcast?
So I say all that to say, did you believe anything stupid growing up, like as a kid, or did you make anything up in your head?
I believe normal things, like if you swallowed gum, your bones would stick together.
I'm sorry, no.
I feel like that was a normal thing to believe as a child. People never told you not to swallow your gum. Your bones will stick together.
No, I heard if you swallow a watermelon seed, you get pregnant.
It'll what? I thought you were going to say a watermelon was going to grow. Wait, not a baby.
Yeah. That's where I thought babies came from at first.
I know somebody out there has heard that when you swallow gum, your bones stick together.
Tap in. If someone told you growing up that if you swallow your gum,
I'm not the only person that has heard this in my life.
Okay, so you're saying the gum seeps through the lining of your stomach and fuses your bones together.
Let me tell you something. At 6, you did not know seeps through your lining. Okay.
So why the fuck? How would I know about Final Cut Pro and other editing software when I was 6? What?
You knew what? When you were 6?
How would I know about Final Cut Pro and other editing software when I was 6?
You didn't know that when you were 6.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't know. That's why I thought people changed their clothes fast. That was it. That's what I was trying to get to when I said that.
So, next topic. No, I used to think that your ribs would stick together if you swallowed too much gum. Like, for some reason, that's why I thought the sticking would happen. Like, in between your... Okay. You know, if that's what we're going to do.
I believe we're going to have a caller soon, right?
No, we are not.
Okay. All right.
For the record, I haven't said that link or anything. Nope.
What? So we often like to talk about dating moments and dating failures and dating successes here. So recently I was on a date and I happened to be sitting next to someone and they reached around to grab something or help me with something, and they gently brushed the back of my hair, right? And when he brushed the back of my head... Can I finish? Can I finish? When he brushed the back of my head, he said, ooh, you took your time with that, baby, as he pats my tracks.
Like your tracks.
Am I doing wrong?
So I was gonna say like your tracks. I'm confused.
Yeah,
your
my
weave.
tracks.
You took
My
your
tracks.
time
He said,
doing your
"Ooh,
weave.
You took your time with that, baby." But he said it real sexual.
You want to know why?
Why?
Because he's been rubbing the back of heads of people that have tracks lifting. So he's been feeling the edges and the little openings in the middle of the track, in the middle of their scalp.
Oh,
For sure.
he been catching the A train to
For
69th
sure.
Street,
Under the L.
Broad Street lining.
For sure.
Oh, okay.
For
okay.
sure.
So I wanted to ask, what's your most awkward moment that's happened on a date or something that you would like to?
I was hanging with this guy,
and
he was younger than me. He kissed me on the neck, right? He goes, "How does that make you feel?"
I wish y'all could see Dan's face. Because Dan said,
literally.
Dan, I'm sorry. Dan, would you like to tap in, please?
Please tap in.
No. Just go on. Sorry.
He legit asked, "How does that make you feel?" And I was sitting there because I didn't know how to respond because it didn't make me feel anything. Like, literally, absolutely nothing but uncomfortable. So, I'm
I hope you didn't text that.
I didn't say anything. I literally did not respond. I cannot remember what happened after that. Can I be honest? I'm trying to think of it right now.
That's ignorant.
That's ignorant.
That just made me think I binge watched all of South Park during Corona, like every episode, twice.
Oh yeah. Favorite South Park episode? Go.
That is so difficult because I realized as I've gotten older,
ignorant.
South Park is so hilarious. Like I thought it was funny when I was younger, but now that you understand all of the inappropriateness, it is hilarious. Have you seen the COVID specials?
I did see the COVID specials.
Oh my gosh. First of all, put me on a farm. I want to go to that farm. Integrity, baby.
Integrity
Farms.
Trying to get
Integrity
some
Farms.
integrity, baby.
Y'all are retarded. But first of all, what did you say back?
I don't remember. Honestly, I feel like I just let the moment pass. When he was like, "How does
Lips
that
on
make
the
you feel?"
mic.
And I was just like, just made a noise and moved along because it didn't make me feel anything but uncomfortable, and I was ready to go.
What you should have said was, "How does that make you feel? Do you
Did
feel
it
like
make you feel like a creep?
Do you feel like Vampire in Brooklyn? What the fuck was that?
Did you feel like your lips were fumbling on the side of my neck? Because that's what I felt. But all right, cool.
No, not that. You just gotta let it go. Don't listen to the sound effects. You have to ignore the sound effects because you'll get caught up and you'll just end up laughing the whole time.
Not that.
You gotta ignore it. Also, just want to add a great time to listen to sound effects. It's May 20th at the Clementine Urban Bistro. Yeah. So on said same date, it was a very weird energy between this guy and the waiter. Right? So the waiter, I feel like he was trying to tell me that my date was a hoe.
What?
I feel like the waiter was trying to tell me.
Why did you think the waiter knew your date was a hoe?
I feel like the waiter was trying to tell me that he bring bitches here.
Oh,
right?
like it's his regular first date spot. Oh.
Yeah. No. So first encounter, the waiter was really nice to me and then turned and said, "Yeah, what do you want?" to him, right? I said, that was weird. When he walked off, I said, "What the fuck was
Did
that?"
he say the usual? I feel like that would be his regular response, the usual.
So I asked him, I said, you come here a lot? He said, no, I haven't been here in a while, right? I said, what was that weird exchange?
Did he say it like a liar?
Said, no. He said, he said, no, like I'm fine. I don't know what's going on with him, right? The whole rest of the evening, the waiter was giving him so much attitude, right? And I was like, damn, like what the fuck is going on? Is
The
it just me?
waiter was a male, right?
The waiter was a male, right? Now I know you guys are thinking, oh, he probably just wanted to fuck you. Oh, he probably was trying to talk to you, right?
Nah, he probably is mad that the bull kept bringing girls to the restaurant.
Oh, yes, but then, right? You know how like if you need extra sauce or something, another person will run it to you. Same energy. They came up, said, "Here you go. Do you need anything else?" I'm like, "No, I'm fine." Looked at my date, rolled their eyes, and walked the fuck off. I said, "What is happening?" I said, "Yo, be honest with me, you ran out on the bill here before? Like, what the fuck is
Did
going
you dine
on?"
and dash, sir?
That's what I said. I said, "Hey, like, damn, like, should I be okay? Like, eating my food? What the fuck is up?
Okay.
Is it ball hair in here? Like, is it nut in my sour cream? Let me fucking know. What's in the guacamole? What's the secret sauce? Like, I want to fucking know.
Right.
So he's like, "I promise, I don't know what the fuck is going on." Right? Dog, I lie to you not.
As soon as a man say, "I promise," it's a lie.
Hashtag Snowy says. So a couple sits across from us, right? And I'm like, let me see. Maybe the waiter just got a problem with blacks. Maybe the waiter just got a problem with men, right? But the couple was black and the waiter was nice to both of them. Nice to both of them. So he comes back and he says, hey, do you need anything else? I'm like, no, thank you. I'm fine. Right. But I say kind of short and snobby. Right. He says, okay, if there's anything else that you need, please don't hesitate to let me know. Just want to make sure you're enjoying yourself. Would you like another drink? I said, yeah, you can give me another drink. And the guy's like, I would like, waiter walks off. He's going.
No.
He's fucking going. I'm like, bro, you gotta let me know what the fuck is up.
What happened here?
We're talking. There's somebody, like waiters, like by like the Bay Area when you go into the kitchen. They sitting there with their arms folded, whispering, looking at us, whispering.
They said, look at this.
Look at this fucking bitch. Look at this fucking bitch.
Eighth bitch he done brought her this week.
This fucking week, this nigga is back again. Damn, son, back at it again.
Okay.
Bro, I have never experienced anything like that in my life. I feel like they was trying to tell me he was a hoe because when I'm talking, right, I'm talking to him, it's like waitresses in the background, and I swear to God, the girl went, look, just, if you're listening, you probably can't see what the fuck I just said, but they're like literally looking to the left and notioning their head, like, get the fuck out of here, girl. It got so bad, I'm like, is this nigga gonna date rape me?
I'm surprised somebody like wrote something on a napkin and passed to you under a drink. Yeah.
Bro, I don't know what the fuck was going on. That is the weirdest exchange I've ever like experienced in my life, but you know what? It was like a Mexican restaurant, so they probably was gonna write it in Spanish, and they knew I ain't speak Spanish, so that's why they probably ain't slipped me a note. But I fully believe if they were aware of my bilingual abilities, they would have said what needed to be said, because
she is not bilingual.
I do. I speak French un poquito. Okay,
Pourquoi?
that's French.
Pourquoi?
I should have. God damn it! I should have said Spanish.
For the record, I did not realize you said you speak French and then you said something in Spanish. Okay, because I'm like, when you just yelled at me and said that's French, I'm like, I spoke French. I don't understand what you're saying. Cool.
That's
all
ignorant.
right.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Dan. Dan gets it.
I'm pretty sure that was for you.
Dan gets it. So as we keep going here, I wanted to ask, what's the wildest thing you've thrown at a man while arguing?
A table saw.
I'm sorry?
A table saw. A table saw. It didn't go far, but it was definitely thrown. It hit the floor.
No.
Pretty hard. But don't,
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Exactly. Okay. Exactly. That's how I felt in the moment. So it was a table saw. I picked it up, tried to help somebody pack their stuff up, and
It doesn't sound like you were helping. It sounds like you were.
I was angry and frustrated about a lot of things, and picked it up. Forgot it was a table saw and how heavy it was, so I tossed it to the floor.
No, real fast.
It wasn't going to get thrown.
At what moment did you remember it was a table saw?
As soon as I picked it up.
Okay.
And felt the weight.
Okay. Cool.
But yeah, for sure. For sure. I was just
cool. Was it on?
No. It was not on. No. I wasn't going to chop him up. Just
wound him.
Help him pack his stuff.
Now, if you're throwing a table saw, more than likely things are going to separate.
I kind of more swung it to the floor.
So you Babe Ruthed it. You spiked.
I tried.
You spiked the table saw.
What I did was try and make an effort. Okay. But go on. What were you going to ask?
Wait, I have a question. So wait, did you grab was it
a
cord, like a table saw?
So
did you grab it and swing it
So look, I call it a table saw, but it's the saw that you can it is kind of like a table saw. You can sit it on a table
and you just
can
line
sit the wood
it
in there. You line it up and you run the saw back and forth over it.
Yeah.
So it was one of those. It's pretty heavy.
Oh,
and
okay.
I picked it up.
Yeah.
Because I knew, how heavy it was, but I picked it up and I swung it. I was never going to be able to throw it. It's not like a baseball, Yeah. So I swung it and it hit the floor. I thought I broke it, but I would have been okay if I broke it. But
now, one more thing.
It didn't hit anybody.
Was it your table saw or was it his table saw?
It was his.
Okay.
I was using it, but it was his.
Okay. Oof. Yeah.
I was putting it on a new floor.
Oof, indeed.
It was a lot.
Excuse me. So I wanted to transition into another topic. Now, you have kids, right? Kid.
Yes, I do. I have one.
Yes. How's that experience been for you so far?
It's great because, children are an extension of us.
That's true.
They're an extension of us. So,
I wanted to talk a bit about encouraging your kids.
Okay.
Right? So, this past week, I'm in my room. My son's in his room. He's on a game. Mm-hmm. And I hear him arguing with the kids on the game. Right? Mm-hmm. Now, his cousin is in the same room or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know what it's called. And the kids, it's like 2 other boys that are in there. And they're like, yo, shut the fuck up, white boy. You sound white. That's why you fucking white. Right?
People used to say us to us when we were younger.
I know, right? Mm-hmm. So his cousin in there, and his cousin is a little more urbanly cultured than he is.
Oh, he from Philly.
So he is from West Philly.
I was going to say either North or West, but I figured it was one of the two, but go ahead.
So his cousin is in there, who's like a year younger than my son. And he's like, yo, shut the fuck up. I clap all y'all. Y'all got me fucked up in here. Ain't nobody finna be talking about my cousin like that.
So you said a year younger, correct?
I did.
Okay.
I did, right? Now they're cursing their ass off, right?
Yep.
And once again, they're just attacking my son for sounding white. Mm-hmm. And all he keeps saying is, well, that's rude. Y'all.
That's ignorant.
That's ignorant. That's ignorant.
That is ignorant.
That's ignorant.
That
right?
is very ignorant.
So he's like, I just think that a lot of these things are uncalled for.
Oh my gosh.
Meanwhile, they like, you live in a fucking suburb.
At least she was trying to handle it like amicably, and not bring out the Philly.
Yep.
I don't know what else to say about that, but that's rude.
So they're like, you live in a fucking suburbs, pussy. Right? That was it for me. I get up, I say, hey, can you mute the game real fast? Maybe in the hallway. So he comes out in the hallway. I said,
you gave him one of those talks.
I'm like, I don't like the way that the kids are talking to you. He's like, I know, mommy. I'm trying to stick up for myself.
First, I don't want you to mock his voice this way, okay?
That's what he talks like. I'm not trying to mock him. That's what he said. I know, mommy. I'm trying to stick up for myself. I said, okay, well, the next time they call you white boy or say that you sound white, I want you to say, they sound fucking broke.
Okay. All right.
So he's like, oh yeah, that's a good one.
Like, you gave him permission to cuss? Did you actually give him permission to cuss?
The crazy part about
it wasn't a Kevin Hart situation.
I didn't. The funny thing is, he didn't hit me with the Kevin Hart line. Like, I just want to make sure you telling me to say what you just said so I can say what you said. Right. So he just says, oh yeah, that's a good idea. And he goes back in his room and turns on the game. Right. And
I hear it.
They continue with the white boy. And he never says it. He never says y'all fucking sound broke. He doesn't say anything.
He was really going to say that?
I thought he was.
I don't know why.
I thought he was.
If I told my daughter to say that, she would never. Okay.
I thought he was going to be like, fuck y'all broke motherfuckers. Well, for having EBT motherfuckers.
No.
Like,
the whole time I'm telling her what to say, she'd be like, bad word. She'd be like, that's a bad word.
So earlier we were talking about encouraging your kids as well. And you were talking to me about how you were encouraging your daughter this week.
My daughter sent me a picture a few days ago of her crying. Fake crying. No tears involved. But just making a face like she was fake crying. I knew what it was.
Obviously upset.
So I text her back like, she sends me the picture and then she sends me a text and it says, am I a good actor?
Okay.
So immediately I click on the picture. I'm thinking it's a video. Maybe I missed the part that it's a video. It's just a picture. She says, I'm a good actor. Am I a good actor? I say, yeah, baby, the best. What are you acting now? She said, crying.
Oof. My girl is auditioning for Macbeth.
She literally just said, crying. I said, you're great. And I sent her the emoji, with the stars in the eyes, because she's a star in my eyes doing anything. But yeah, you're a great actress.
So this week, what we encouraged in our children was being a psychopath. I just feel like both of them were just psychopaths, and they're just
trying new things.
Trying new things.
Your daughter's trying new things. Your son does not want to cuss at people on the game.
He's not interested.
He's not interested. He's going to defend himself in his own way.
Dan and Kevin, do either of you play games?
All the time.
Occasionally. I'm not. Kevin's more the gamer than me.
How would you guys deal with the situation with my son? What advice would you give him? Or what would you have said? What would you have done?
They're grown-ass men.
So
yeah,
They're going to handle it differently. They're going to do what you did.
I mean, all right. So going back to when I actually played online games, which was Black Ops when I came out in high school.
Minesweeper.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Tetris 3D was wild.
Shut up. It's so difficult.
I still don't know how to play Minesweeper.
I know how to play. It's just difficult.
I thought it was just a complete guessing game, but
It's not. There's actual, like, I looked it up. There's an actual way you have to play
Bitch,
it.
where the fuck you find out
I
how to play?
Googled it because I wanted to know how you win Minesweeper. I don't care about embarrassed.
yes. But yeah, so back then, I got into my fair share of online. Well, no, I only got into like one actual online like argument once, and these guys were like making fun of me for not knowing what the fuck some car was. Like they said like a WRX. It wasn't I know what that is now, but it was just some like bizarre
I have no
whatever.
idea what the fuck that is.
It's a Subaru like but yeah, they were making fun of me because I didn't know a fucking car.
Boo.
And I was just like,
Boo.
all right, what?
Tomato,
That's
tomato.
honestly was my response. Was just like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Like, we're playing a game.
Did you tell them to suck your dick?
No, I did
Okay.
not.
Miss
but
chance.
I really did.
Missed opportunities.
But I feel like Kevin.
Kevin?
Kevin.
Do you
plays
argue
a
with
lot of
people?
online.
Okay. All right. Growing up,
That's a yes.
Okay, all right. Let's get into it.
there's a lot to say here right now. So, growing up, it was those Modern Warfare 2 lobbies, right? Those Black Ops lobbies. Call of Duty is where all the shit talking happens.
It
Okay.
is.
So growing up, and even still when I play Call of Duty, I find myself just getting involved for no reason.
You starting shit, Kevin?
No, I never start,
Okay, you finish.
but I always finish.
Oh.
Okay.
And
Kevin.
that's what he said.
He always finishes.
Oh,
That is what he says because we usually don't.
Go, Kevin.
Anyway, so growing up, I always played with all of my friends. So anytime one of my friends would say something, I was just right back, just yeah, you suck, or just something.
You was the hype man.
I was until my mom or dad would walk in and they're like, "Shut up," and I'm like, "I'm sorry, I'll stop."
That's where I am right now.
But now, whenever I play games and someone tries arguing with me, I just have fun with it. I just if they tell me to suck their dick, I'll be like, "All right, how do you want it?"
There we go.
I just have fun.
So,
That's
Kevin,
what I would do now.
Kevin, if it was your son, what would you tell him to do?
I'd tell him, not to take it serious. That most of the time they're just trying to get a reaction out of you, and really what they say, it's not really. They don't really mean it. They don't understand what they're saying can have an effect on someone. So if I were to tell my child that. What to do, I'd probably tell them, to tell the kids to go fuck themselves back. So,
If I had a dick, this is where I'd
Tell you to suck it. Hell yeah. Great advice, Kevin.
Oh my goodness.
I can't wait till you become a dad.
oh, it's gonna be wild.
So, Snowy,
Yes.
do you know who Venom is?
Semi. A little bit. Yes.
And you know who Flash is?
Yes.
Okay. So, would you rather get
God.
fingered by Flash or head from Venom?
How many times am I getting fingered by Flash? Because I feel like whatever's happening will happen quick. Is it just one? Because
one
I'd
finger?
probably go with Venom if it's going to last a little bit longer.
Well, technically,
he's Flash.
Here's the thing, though.
Not one finger. Not
One
like
finger-
literally one finger.
One finger session.
Yes.
But here's the thing. If he's Flash, he might be able to make you nut quick.
Yeah, but if I do that, then it's over. That's what I'm saying. How many times will you be doing that? It's Flash. It's going to happen in like 2 seconds.
I'll say just for the one nut.
Venom.
I'm going to go with Venom either fucking way. I feel like Venom is, that
sure.
head going to be fire. Yeah, hell, that's what it's going to sound like. Venom finna make me nut out this motherfucker.
Squirt.
And he be having that spit slinging and shit. Oh my God.
You know it's going to be some sloppy.
Venom finna give me that sloppy
Venom
toppy.
ain't scared to go swimming, okay?
Hell yeah.
At
Deep
all.
sea diving this motherfucker. Scuba Steve. Venom finna turn into Scuba Steve. So yeah, tap in if you're listening.
Did you say Scuba Steve?
Yes, I did. If you're listening or watching on YouTube, tap in. Would you rather get fingered by the Flash or head from Venom? Let me know.
Choose Venom.
I think Venom is the way to
the
go.
Flash is gonna be fast, like every other man.
But sometimes I'm trying to get in and out like a fucking robbery.
I understand that. I dig that, but not in like 1 second. It's the Flash. It's the Flash. Think about it.
Okay, one more. Who would you rather get dick from?
Not the Flash.
The Hulk
Okay.
Dick.
or the Thing? Or Beast?
Dick.
Do you know who all those are?
The Hulk.
Why?
Because it's the Hulk.
The Hulk is going to split your pussy open.
He's not.
He's the fucking... I don't mean when he's Bruce Banner. I mean when he's the Hulk.
Yeah.
And you're not She-Hulk.
Yeah. No, I'm good. The Hulk.
Are you fucking
I have
crazy?
chosen. Okay, it is the Hulk, and that is it. Did you say Beast? The Beast?
From X-Men?
The Hulk, baby.
I'm going with Beast from X-Men.
I'm going with the Hulk, baby.
What? Do you understand?
I understand everything. I watch the Hulk very religiously.
Your
as a
pussy
child.
isn't even big enough for the Hulk.
You don't know.
That's going to split
Have you
your
seen
shit.
what the Hulk is packing?
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
His dick print was shown in fucking
Girl,
Avengers
bye.
3.
Girl, bye.
I might do it raw.
Hell no.
But you said, the Hulk's print was showing.
The Hulk is going to smash your cervix into smithereens.
I'm all right with that.
What the fuck? You really gonna be in a wheelchair. You gonna be Professor X.
They said
Let me
that.
smash.
You go black, you never go black. I feel like the Hulk.
The Hulk isn't black. The
He's
Hulk,
black.
Bruce Banner
He's
has
like a really dark green that I feel like I could like do something with that and turn him black. But the Hulk is for sure black.
I feel like there is a slew of characters who are
Should be
not
black,
black,
that are-
but
that should
we
be.
interpret them as black, right?
The
I
Hulk.
feel like Skeeter Valentine from Doug.
Oh, 100%.
He
Yeah.
he wasn't
Yeah.
black, but we interpret him as black. Remember Doug? He was purple. Skeeter was Skeeter
He was
Valentine.
definitely black though.
No, he wasn't. He was
He
purple.
was a black man. Okay.
Was he like purple or green?
He was purple.
He was green.
He's
wasn't he?
green.
Was he green? I thought he was
I
purple.
thought
he was
Roger was
green.
green.
No,
No, Roger
is
was
like
white.
a light green.
Was he?
I
I
thought.
feel like Roger was like
Wait.
my complexion.
But anyway, y'all get what I'm saying. Like he
Skeeter
wasn't.
was black, dog.
He was not black.
He was.
Hello.
If you have a different opinion, please let her know. But he was
Skeeter
definitely
green.
black.
We're looking at Skeeter right now.
He was a black man.
What the fuck are you?
Just like the Hulk. See? That green interprets black.
Are you colorblind?
Yup.
The fuck? Oh, okay,
Black baby.
yeah. But it's weird because we didn't see Roger as black, but they were literally 2 shades of green away from each other.
They were. I mean, Rogers, because he was the leather coat and the, being
Roger
the,
definitely was
bad
not
boy. He was
black.
just always the greaser, like,
Right.
classic.
I was just about to say he was literally like a character from Greece.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
For sure.
That's true. And you know what? Was Patty Mayonnaise black?
She was
was tan?
brown.
She was brown, so she was black.
Okay. What's another black character that wasn't black, but we interpreted them as black? It wasn't just Skeeter Valentine.
I feel like it was just Skeeter.
I'm gonna think about it, and I'm gonna.
You
I'm
know
gonna-
what's crazy? The show that I'm thinking about that popped in my head for some reason.
What?
Real Monsters.
Hey.
Real Monsters.
Which one do you think was black?
I
The
don't
shorter
know.
one with the
I
eyes.
don't know why that is the show that popped in my head that I started considering the characters of.
You know who I?
Did you say the one with the eyes?
Yeah.
Yes, that is
Yeah.
the first character that popped in my
Yeah,
head.
I can see that.
Yes.
What about either the Beavers and Angry Beavers?
Angry Beavers.
Because I feel like not. What the crazy it was Daggett and Norbert. I feel like Norbert like always. Which one was which?
Daggett
I
was
was
the.
going to say which one was which.
I
Yeah,
think
I always
Daggett
forget.
was the darker one.
The big one.
No, it was a
that
tan one,
Norbert.
and that was Norbert.
And then the brown
Daggett.
one?
Yeah, I feel like if anything, Daggett would be the black one,
Yeah.
but he wasn't black. Isn't that weird?
What about Rocco's Modern Life?
That show was not appropriate for kids. Can we start there? He worked at
A lot of those shows were not appropriate for kids.
You know
okay?
what wasn't appropriate for kids? Ren and fucking Stimpy.
Oh, definitely
yeah.
not. Never.
If y'all go back on the Chocolate Chip and Sip podcast, it was a post that I put up, and it says, "I'm starting to believe y'all really eat ass," and it's a picture of
That booty hole.
it's a picture of Ren and Stimpy sitting at the table with ass on their plate,
What?
like bare ass, like. It was not appropriate for kids. It wasn't. I don't know that or Rocco's Modern
It
Life.
was
Neither one of
never
them.
appropriate
No.
for kids. But which of those characters on Rocko's Modern Life do you think was black?
Rocco could be light skinned from the suburbs.
I feel like Rocco might have been Hispanic. Don't ask me
I can
why.
see that too.
I have no idea, but for some reason, I could see him being Hispanic.
I mean, to be fair, his voice actor is Carlos Alzarique.
Oh.
If I'm pronouncing his name right. So yeah, I mean that's very like.
See,
Okay.
intuitive,
I
baby.
can see it. Dan, how much time we got left?
We got math. 25 minutes.
Okay, cool. So are you familiar with Kevin Samuels?
A little, and I'd rather not be any more familiar than I am.
Well, if you're not familiar, Kevin Samuels is that dapper man who
Please don't look him up.
crosses
if you
his
hear this.
legs and gives out relationship lifestyle and, you know, how to move forward in life advice, right? So he recently said that if women don't want sex on the table for the first date, they should go out between 12 and 3. I want to repeat that just in case you didn't hear it. If women don't want sex to be on the table for a date, meaning if you don't want to give out no pussy, then you should go out between the hours of noon and 3 p.m.
I just don't understand how people are still listening to him. Period. You know,
What in the fucking Handmaid's Tale is this? Okay.
12 and 3.
Noon and 3.
In the summertime, it ain't even dark at 3.
Bruh.
I cannot go out in the evening time. I can't go have dinner. He wants me to go have lunch.
Fuck them.
So what happens at 3:01?
Bruh, you giving up pussy.
Okay.
You
The
giving
date
up pussy.
is over. Even if you still sit at the table, it's over.
Bruh.
You giving up pussy.
Never mind all that. You trying to tell me I gotta use PTO for a fucking date? What the fuck is
Oh my
this?
God.
What the fuck is this? How?
I don't know where this man like gets his logic from. I don't understand where he's pulling all of these things from. 12 and 3?
Never mind that. What if I live in Alaska when it's fucking
Oh
28 days of night?
All right now.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Go out between 12 and 3.
What difference does it make?
I mean, it's going to be dark all day, so it doesn't matter. The time does not change. He said 12 and 3, sis.
Now, here's another thing.
What if I have a job?
That's why I said I use PTO.
I work. I'm confused.
Bruh, I'm confused because it's like if a guy reaches out to me and he says, "Hey, what are you doing on said day?"
Between
That's
12
it.
and 3.
Between 12 and 3. What am I supposed to say to that?
What do you want to do? Like, what is it that you want to do with between 12 and 3?
And then that's another thing. Like, I'm going to respond slaving for the white man. Like, I don't understand what
Working.
I'm working.
Like,
I'm working. There's
what are
nothing
you
else.
doing between 12 and 3?
And that's-
that is the real
Bruh,
question. What is it that you're doing, sir, between 12 and 3 on a weekday?
That is what I wanted to get to next. I am uncomfortable with a man who has the freedom to date between 12 and 3 on a weekday and isn't in a certain tax bracket. If you're in a certain tax bracket, that's
Like,
cool.
you don't have to move nothing around to
Yeah.
go out in this 12 to 3
Yeah.
day.
Like, you probably not even punching a clock no more. But it's like, Dan?
I was just gonna ask because I've been in this position a little bit. What about like third shifters?
I'm not a third shifter.
But that's the thing, right? Third shifter is 3 to 11 or 11 to 3?
It's 11
11 to 3?
11 to 7. It's
11 to
overnight,
7.
right?
11 to
Yeah,
7.
it's overnight. Yeah.
Okay. Dan, you fucking bastard. That's a good point.
Right. That's what I was thinking. Like, we picked the day that you're off.
You suck, Dan.
I don't know.
Boo, Dan sucks dick.
Don't call me out like that.
Coming in with logical questions.
Coming
and
in,
shit. Like,
making
what?
sense.
Making sense.
Making
Making real
sense.
questions. Like,
Yeah.
Who the fuck do you think you are making sense on this podcast? God damn it. Shit.
keep the rest of your questions to yourself.
Yeah, what the
Dan.
fuck, Dan?
Keep it to yourself.
Kevin, mute his fucking mic.
Okay.
God damn it.
Put some
Coming
tape
over,
on your
Dan.
nipples.
Eat that booty.
You know what? I didn't think about that, but I feel like if you work 11 to 7, then you should be aware that your shift is odd. So unless I specifically tell you I'm also on a graveyard shift.
Yeah, like, unless you're asking me out on a day that you're off and you want to go out between 12 and 3, maybe you got to work that night. Cool, I understand. But we're not just doing regular dates between the hours of 12 and 3.
speaking of dates.
Let's not.
So I was out, right? And with the man who was cheating.
I was going to say with the same guy, the waitress was trying to warn you.
Guy. Didn't learn my lesson. Continued to date. Whatever. Ate my tacos. They was good as shit. So we're out, and the night is ending, and it's going well. And I'm not sure if he likes me or if he likes the idea of us grinding each other up.
Okay.
Right. So like I said, the night's going great.
I'm sorry. Wait. Grinding each other up?
Yeah, like buzzing on each other.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Like, excuse me, if you're not from Philadelphia, like roasting, as the young kids call it. So
throwing shots. Okay.
Throwing shots. Roasting, bussing, all of the above. So he says, night's going well, and we're ending, and he kisses me. Mm-hmm. And as he pulls back, he looks me dead in my eyes, and he says, do you have lips? He says, do you have lips?
That's ignorant.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. He's like, do you have lips?
What?
The fuck are you gonna do with those?
What?
Y'all know that like I be sensitive about my lips.
What?
As fucking CC Yams used to say, my
why
fucking
would
paper
you
thins.
Why would you ever pull back from a kiss and say that you've already kissed me? You know I have lips. Why would you ever pull back and say, and then try to look me in my eyes like you about to say something serious? Do you have lips? Like,
I thought he was gonna be like, yo, like I really enjoyed tonight. I can't wait to see you again. You know.
You thought it was about to be a sensitive moment in the moonlight.
I thought we was finna have a seventh heaven moment for sure. They looked me dead in my face and said,
do you have lips?
Do you have lips?
Fuck them.
What the fuck are you going to do with those?
Like, what did you just kiss? My teeth? I don't understand what you think you just kissed.
I think that he probably thought he kissed my mustache, honestly. I don't know. It was nothing else there. It's all I got. This is all I got. What more do you want from me? Okay?
Bare lips.
It's all I got. It's all I got.
He said lip injections.
Y'all keep fucking playing around. I'm going to get me some lip fillers. I'm going to look like Kylie out this bitch. Watch. And then I want to know what the fuck are you guys going to say then?
Was that a duck?
It was a duck.
Dick.
I hate it here.
Boo,
Kevin.
Yeah.
Don't. But please do.
This producer doesn't like that producer.
We
it's
have
probably
an award.
because he has not put his shirt back on.
I like
still
it.
shirtless.
I'm not gonna
Shirts
lie.
versus
Comfortable.
I wish I didn't have my shirt on. I'm hot as shit.
Cool.
So, some point we're going to do just a shirtless.
Podcast.
I think that would be the best bet. Yeah, I have to buy a cute bra first. My titty's too big now, so I only got grandma bras.
I won't be here.
But
for that.
hello, you can
Did you say hello?
you can come if you want to. You can be like,
I'll sit on the couch. I won't
All right.
be participating.
They still can
in
see
the
you.
shirtlessness.
They still
is
can
what
see
I'm
you.
saying.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Do you say grace for your appetizers?
Oh, I don't think I do.
Hello.
I don't think I do.
Yeah.
Now that you bring that up,
Yeah. Dan.
that's the first time
Kev?
I ever thought about that.
I mean, I don't say grace in general, so.
I only,
Kev.
I don't really say grace.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh,
Vicky?
so just fuck y'all. Y'all don't thank the Lord for giving y'all some food?
Like for anything ever?
Well, only on
Y'all don't
Thanksgiving?
even say like a short.
God is great. God is good.
No,
And we thank you for our food.
Yeah, I mean, I think a little thank you sometimes, but
Kevin.
nothing crazy.
Do you just go thank you?
Yeah,
And
You
call
say-
it a, okay.
just a little,
Okay.
thanks.
Do y'all say grace at Thanksgiving?
Oh yeah.
Like is that like a family standing around the table holding hands type situation?
My family's the type that did not grow up in that type of situation, so
Okay.
no, honestly.
Oh.
When we were with grandparents, yes. But like just us, nah.
Next time you guys eat or go out to eat and you have an appetizer, I want you to pay attention. Do you say your grace for an appetizer?
Or do you wait for the entree?
What do you think? So I was out with my son grabbing some food, and completely unrelated, but not really. So the appetizers come in, and he immediately sticks his hand out to grab something. And I'm like, yo, did you say grace? And he looks at me in my face, and he goes, I chew. And then starts saying, what? I don't,
Thank you.
I don't know what he thought I said or what he thought grace was at that point. And this is
He said, I chew.
Yes. And
Did he fake sneeze?
yes. And I was really confused because we say grace, right? Now, I'll usually say bless the food or, did you bless the food? But today I chose the words, did you say grace? And
he
think
chose to say, I chew.
I don't know what he processed
Did he
it as.
misinterpret what you?
I don't know.
I was so confused.
I don't know if maybe he thought I said bless you. I don't know.
Were you confused?
Yeah. I said, what the
Maybe
fuck
you
is this?
said, are you sure you said say grace? Did you bless
You know
the
what?
food?
Maybe that's what it is.
Oh, see?
I said, did you bless the
there
food?
you go.
And he said, I chew. Yes.
Genius.
So he thought you gave him a bless you for a sneeze he didn't do, so he decided to fake it.
Okay.
Cool.
Yes.
That's what happened. That's how that story goes. Let me
Yeah.
tell you how your story went.
Okay.
That was it.
Either way, I was fairly confused. And it led me to think, do you bless your food when you get the appetizer? So yeah. It's another day in the life of being a mom of a 9-year-old. It sucks donkey dick and it stinks.
Okay, well.
Literally and physically. It smells like cheese. And I'm anticipating the hard socks that will soon show up in the fucking laundry
I
basket.
prefer the stink.
No.
No.
I've decided I'm not being nice to niggas no more. Okay. Hold on one second, y'all. You can do it now. I'm gonna stop being nice to niggas. The reason I say that is because I reconnected with someone who I just had a few dates with and spent some time with maybe like 2 years ago, right? So during this particular time, he was going through he wasn't over his last breakup. And it like came out on me a lot, right? Even though we weren't that deep. Like he came over to watch movies and he was like adamant on the best movie alive, right? And he just started crying towards the end of it. Then like,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What was the movie?
I don't want to say it because then everybody's going to know what I'm talking about. I'll tell you
No, I
afterwards.
feel like you and the person would know.
No, it's such an odd movie. I'm pretty sure people who listen will be like, I know the fuck she's talking
Can
about.
you text me?
Yeah, I'll text you. You're not going to know, but yeah, I'll text you.
I just want to know what movie it was.
Then like when we finally decided to try to attempt to have sex, he like got teary-eyed and like shut down on me, right? It was a bad joint. It was a real bad joint, right? So me being the person that I am, like I know you're a good dude, so I'm like, listen,
Do you think this person listens to the podcast?
probably. I did tell him that I was going to say it on the show though.
Cool.
So he gets teary-eyed and stops, right? So like a week or two afterwards, he's like, how are you? Blah 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 blah. I'm like, hey, if you want to hang out, it's fine. We don't have to have sex. Like I don't want you to feel pressured or anything. Like I'm fine just hanging out.
I'm sorry. Was this recent?
No, this was last year or 2 years ago when we were
Recent
talking.
enough. Okay. I was just making sure it wasn't like when you were like a teenager.
No.
Okay.
I was an adult. So I'm trying to be considerate. Like he's going through something. I'm like, yo.
Was he an adult?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
he's older than me.
I was just making sure.
No, he's
Go ahead.
older than me. So I'm like, we don't got to have sex. I don't want you to feel pressured or anything like that, right? So he says, okay, but then we just stop communication, right? So recently he's like, hey, you want to grab some food? I'm like, okay, cool. So we go out to eat and he was like, I'm going to be real with you. I don't like that shit you pulled the last time we spoke.
What?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Now I'm confused. And he's like, no, man, you talking about we don't gotta have sex. Ain't no woman finna say that to me. Who do you think you are, right? And he's saying it in a joking manner, but I can tell he's really hurt by it and he was really offended when I said it.
Okay.
So I'm like, yeah, I was trying to be fucking considerate.
How long between that situation and this date that you're on?
A year and a half, maybe 2.
Okay.
So
Wait, what?
yeah,
He was still in his feelings about something that happened over a year beforehand?
apparently that hurt him to the core.
All right.
It hurt him to the
Dumb son of
core.
a bitch.
Okay.
Something else was hurting him to the core. That's why you
And
couldn't.
thank
All
you.
right, go
Thank
ahead.
you.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I was trying to be considerate of your feelings. And he was like, no, like, I'm a man. Ain't no girl finna say that to me. And I'm like, dude, you were crying in a pussy. Like, I'm trying to be considerate for you. Like, what are you talking about?
So weird.
I'm gonna put the crybaby sound effect over there.
Don't be annoyed.
Yeah, so he was like, no, like, I'm a man. Ain't nobody finna do that to me. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not being nice to niggas no more. I'm not considering niggas' feelings. Have you ever had to hurt a nigga's feelings?
I see you want to talk about Pinky. And what happened was I didn't hurt Pinky's feelings. I avoided it. Like he blocked those shots. I avoided it because I did not want to hurt his feelings. Because
would you like to enlighten us?
I don't. I'm gonna enlighten you a little bit. But
if you like, we can go to the caller. Either or. It's one or the other. You got to pick one.
Let's go to the caller.
Okay, tell the caller.
Skip the Pinky story. We'll just go to the caller.
Okay, tell the caller it's time. All right, y'all. We're gonna have a caller.
Oh gosh.
Tap in.
Caller, please don't be as annoying as I know you can be.
Listen,
I would.
It is what it is.
Really appreciate that.
We got 10 minutes. Tell them to hurry up.
What? Oh man.
What?
The caller's already starting. So
listen. Is he gonna ring this line?
Yeah.
Just bang my line
What?
from 3 to 3.
No, the caller, first of all, has a lot to say about what we were just talking about because, as you can see, that's all about what we were just talking about.
Okay.
So, let the caller call in and, put his 2 cents in.
All right. Well, while we're waiting for that to happen, Snowy, what have you learned thus far?
About what?
Anything in life.
I've learned a lot, sis.
Yeah.
That is not like a list you can just pull one specific thing from. It's a lot. Okay. I have learned that.
I've learned that masking tape rips out nipple hair. So there's that.
I have also learned that today.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
And that's what I learned this week. That's my soundbite.
I see. Because I looked over quickly to see if you just said that.
Yeah.
I was like, I wasn't paying attention. Did she really just say that quickly? Cool.
I just do the finger gun.
You got your little voice together. It was like, no. Did you keep your tape, Dan?
No, it's over in the trash can.
I was gonna pay $5 for that.
Yeah, Kevin wants to sell it online. So if
I'm sure somebody listening would pay for it.
If anyone would be interested in me having an OnlyFans, or as I should say, an OnlyDans.
You know what? I did get offers for your booty hole, Dan. That week that Kevin offered to pay a Chick-fil-A sandwich. Ooh, people were like, yo.
You already didn't tell me.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you that.
Tell me.
I could have had so much free food.
I forgot to tell you that. Niggas was ready to
get that booty hole, baby.
Pay.
There were offers?
Yeah.
What kind of offers?
It was Chick-fil-A gift cards.
Oh my God. I could have been swimming in chicken.
I got Chick-fil-A gift cards and I got 2 Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches.
Wow.
So, whenever you're ready to start that OnlyDans, we know where to promote it.
They really upped my offer.
Yes.
Your booty hole deserves more than Chick-fil-A. Let's just put that out there. You have to
the Chick-fil-A's not
love
going
yourself
in my
first,
booty
baby.
hole.
I'm just saying.
Chick-fil-A is top
I'm
tier.
just saying.
It is.
I'd do anything
If it says
for
hairy as your
Chick-fil-A.
chest, it deserves more than Chick-fil-A.
You know what deserves more than Chick-fil-A? The Chocolate Chip and Sip Live show, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, you can get your tickets on Eventbrite. Type in Chocolate Chip and Sip or go to the link in my bio. May 20th. It's gonna be May. Fucking right. We're going to be at the Clementine's Urban Bistro. If you want to talk about what your booty hole is worth, come on down. If you want to check out some of the live demonstrations we're going to have, come on down. If you would like a free zebra cake, well, you fucking come on down. Here's the place. Clementine's Urban Bistro, May 20th.
No.
Chocolate Chip and Sip live show. Are you going to come, Stone?
Did you say, repeat that?
Which part?
Zebra cakes?
Yeah, free zebra cakes.
And before that,
You know what's crazy?
No. You thinking about Parks Corner Store? What happened before the zebra cakes? What did you say?
Live demonstrations?
Of what?
It's a surprise. I'm going to have a few friends stop by.
Okay.
It's going to be all stuff that you want to see.
That I would want to see?
That everyone want to see.
Is everybody going to have their shirt on?
Singles, couples, no promises. It's going to be a vibe.
Cool.
It's going to be a vibe. Is your caller calling in?
Caller, hello. You know the number.
We got 5 minutes.
We got 5 minutes.
Where your caller at?
Call.
I have a question.
Yes,
Should
Kevin?
I call the caller? I don't understand.
So talking about movies
Yeah.
and crying.
Yeah.
What's the weirdest movie that you've ever cried to? If you have.
Finding Nemo.
That's
Oh,
not. Weird.
That's not weird?
That's
No?
sweet. Like
Okay.
I like that's a weird
I've cried at
movie.
a lot of movies. I'm a punk.
Hmm.
I get emotional about a lot of stuff.
You know what? I'm gonna be real with y'all. Y'all my family.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna tell it how it is. All right. I cried on Major Pain, y'all. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all.
I'm sorry. What part of Major Pain did you cry on?
I cried when Little Tiger Orlando Brown.
I don't need the black
got
girl
a
here
fight.
first. Okay, we not fighting.
I cried when Little Tiger Orlando Brown got up front and led his troop to a fucking victory when he did the fucking step and then he started doing the Michael Jackson moves. Okay. First of all, I love Michael Jackson. You already know. Second of all, that was a very touching moment for me. Okay. I felt that. And then at the end, when they was like, hey, I thought you were leaving, and fucking, who played Major Pain? Which one of the Wayans was it? Which one of the
Damon.
Wayans? Are you sure?
Damon
Wayans?
Yeah.
Whoever's in My Wife and Kids, I can't remember his
Yeah.
name. Anyway,
Michael.
when he was like, maybe I like you, and they were like, just maybe, and he was like, maybe I like you a lot.
Yes.
That's when it started welling up in my body. Okay, that's
The
when,
tears?
Yes,
When he said that, that's
he
when
said, maybe
the emotion
I
started.
like you a lot. I got daddy issues.
and yes, it was Damon Wayans.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. But there's a deeper issue there. Okay, there's a much deeper issue there.
Snowy. Can you call the caller? Can we do that, guys?
No, I don't know. Call her. Can
Yeah,
I?
that should work.
Okay. We got
Kevin,
like 3
mute
minutes.
the phone channel into the board while she's calling.
Hey, y'all, it's me. Just putting on lip gloss in case you're listening on audio, trying to figure out what the fuck is going on here. Not gonna lie, me too. But you know when you can figure it out? May 20th at Clementine's Urban Bistro. Yes! Fucking yes. Get your tickets.
Goodness, yay!
And I'm not gonna lie. I said that the code word SIP would work for a week. But I forgot to take it down, so it's still up. So if you want $5 off your ticket,
My goodness,
type in promo code SIP.
Yay!
It's still there. Boom. Is that Kevin?
Yay!
Yeah, that's all Kevin said.
That's all, Kevin?
That is me.
Kevin, what was going on with you at this particular time?
Goodness, yay!
A little bit of a mental breakdown.
It
you know?
sounds like an Arnold Schwarzenegger.
And that's exactly what it was.
Get to the chopper now.
There it is.
Excuse me.
That's exactly what it was.
Excuse me. I
That
burped.
didn't-
Smells like tequila. Are we-
No. It didn't go through.
no, we're done.
Yeah, I went to voicemail.
All right.
Okay, great.
Would you like to plug some? I'm not gonna lie. I feel like we are like 0 for 3 for call-ins. Like whenever we try to set up, it doesn't
It
work.
doesn't
here.
work.
No, not because like a technical issue.
That's because of the people.
Yes, because it's the people. So I'm not surprised. So is there anything you would like to plug or drop or say anything else before we go?
Not really. You know, I'm just glad to be here.
I'm glad you stopped by.
I'm glad that this happened. You know,
I appreciated it.
I will share that I am a little tipsy because I did not eat before these drinks. So,
All right.
Yay, Betty White's not sad.
oh,
Thank you so much for stopping by.
Betty White.
Tipsy Tits.
being a friend.
Travel on back again.
I've decided that we're going to say that this show featured Tipsy Tits instead of Snowy.
Tipsy Tits.
Tipsy
I like that.
Tits. I think that's the name of the show, actually.
Ooh,
Tipsy
Tipsy
Tits.
Tits.
Tipsy
Tipsy Tits. Tipsy Tits.
Remember when you got those strips to test your breast milk after you had your baby?
No.
Yeah, so that when you pump, so you could pump and dump. Was that you? Maybe that was somebody else.
I don't think that
I
was
don't
me
know,
because
but-
I remember when we went to Atlantic City like 3 months after I had my baby, and I was just standing in the
remember.
shower crying because I had
remember.
so much breast
I
milk and it was
remember.
shooting out like a fucking water gun. I
Yep.
couldn't stop it.
Yeah.
It was painful. It was real painful.
You gotta pump and dump, baby.
Is there any other I remembers you would like to get out?
Ooh, no, it's too many to fill in.
Really? Because
Yeah.
I would like to say a few.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So real fast, the first
I
time I,
know what
met
she gonna
Patricia.
start with. She started with the read rug. Let's cut it out here. How much time we got, Dan?
I just want to tell you one
you can
thing.
Say like a minute. Yeah,
One
yeah,
thing,
yeah,
one thing. So,
Dan, you're supposed to say we're out of time.
so I met Patricia in 3rd grade, right? And I had transferred into her school, right? So she was sitting on the reading rug, and I happened to sit next to her, right? And she was really nice to me, and I was like, "Oh wow, this is cool," right? So then, because like At this point, I had been transferred to this school because I used to live in North Philly and I attempted to join a gang, right? So in order for me to live a better life, this is a real story.
Now remember, she said 3rd grade.
This is 3rd grade. This is 3rd grade. This is a real story. This is a real story, right?
As she continues the story.
In order for me to live a better life, my family made me go live with my grandma, who sent me to this school, right?
My question was very valid.
I sit next to Patricia.
And she lied.
And she looks me in my face and she goes, "Are you bad or good?" I'm like, "What? I don't know." I honestly don't remember. What did I say?
Honestly, I don't remember either.
I thought I asked you if you were bad or good.
No, I definitely asked you.
Really?
I definitely asked you for sure.
Really?
Yes.
Well, long story short, our parents started dressing us in the same clothes.
Oh my God. We got like the same dresses for Christmas one year. It's a lot. Remember when I cut my foot on that gate?
Yeah, and then they gave me an award, y'all, because I'm a fucking hero.
I cut my foot and bled out in the concrete, and you got an award.
And you know what I did?
10 stitches.
You know what I did, y'all? Here she is sitting on the floor bleeding out. All right. Now, after I heroically go knock on some doors like, yo, I need some help. Because this is before cell phones. Right. So I'm like, yo, I need some help. Banging and knocking on doors. Right. So then I come back to her and I'm like, I'm going to tell her a story, an inspiring story. Yeah, shout out Cleveland too. He knocked on a few.
He was there.
He knocked on a few doors too. And so I held her in my arms like a superhero in the movie.
She is being dramatic.
And I told her a nice story about how there was a woman.
The entire time.
Can I tell my story?
No, because your story is really far fetched.
It's not. I cradled her.
You held me in your arms like a superhero?
I cradled her in my arms and I told her a heroic story of a young lady who overcame all the obstacles that she faced.
What?
Yeah, I did. I tell you a story. You don't remember
story
that?
Was that?
About
I
some
must
girl.
have lost a lot of blood.
See, that's the thing. She bleeding out. And what did I do? Okay. I became a superhero. And that's it.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys follow us on the gram. Drop your social handle if you want to.
At Raw Beauty on everything.
Make sure you guys follow us on the gram at Stormy PEA at Chocolate Chip and Sip. May 20th, Chocolate Chip and Sip live show. I want to see you there. Get your tickets at Eventbrite or go to the bio. Click the link. That's it. And we'll see you guys next week.